Yeah, welcome to JAVAPRO. Our special guest today is David Kral from the Helidon team.
Hello.
Welcome. Hi.
Hi.
We're going to talk a little bit about Helidon, what this is, and about your session at JCON. Yeah, David, could you please introduce yourself briefly?
All right. So welcome, everyone. My name is David Kral, and I work for Oracle. More particularly, I work there on Helidon team or in Helidon team. And well, previous experience or been working also Beans team, and I'm also the Jakarta team. So working also on in this area.
Yeah, wow, very interesting. What have you done on NetBeans in particular?
Well, the NetBeans for me was more or less the beginning of my experience as a developer. So there I've been creating some automated tests in Java and basically testing, I believe it was the project creation setup, basically the wizard, which was creating a project for you and different kinds of it. And I was basically checking if everything was created as expected and stuff like that. So as I said, it was more or less the tester position. It was about creating automated tests and also the manual ones. So yeah.
Yeah, cool. So your talk was on the Java Cloud Native Day, and after the conference, or actually during the conference, many people ask me, "What the hell is Java Cloud Native actually?" So, what would you say? What actually is Cloud Native, Java Cloud Native?
Java Cloud Native, well, from my point of view, or how I actually got it um, is the projects or the frameworks which are based on GraalVM. So basically the code of them is translated into the native code, and then they are really fast to execute. And the startup time. It's really fast, and so that's how I got it basically. So yeah.
So yeah, okay, yeah, it's interesting because we hear all these buzzwords all the time, and so sometimes they're a little bit confusing. Yeah, but yeah, interesting. But your talk is all about Helidon, calling RESTful services the reactive way, and yeah, what is Helidon?
Right. Well, Helidon, in general, Helidon is a set of microservices to help developers to develop their sorry, I said incorrectly. I meant that it's set of libraries to help developers to develop their microservices.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
that's basically the definition of Helidon itself, right? So
Yeah.
yeah. We are having two flavors. It's a Helidon reactive and Helidon microprofile. And the reactive part, well, it's programmed in reactive, right? And it doesn't actually contain any additional, I don't know, magical features like dependency injections and stuff like that. It's more or less something which is contained in the Helidon MP. The Helidon SE is more lightweight. There you have to actually do more or less everything by yourself. So something like registering the new endpoints and binding them to some path value and stuff like that. All of the stuff you have to actually do yourself. There are no annotations, no annotation processings and stuff like that. So yeah.
Yeah, great. So you have already answered all my questions I have prepared. So you mentioned the two version of you call it flavors in Helidon SE and MP. Okay. So your talk was in particular more about the
SE
SE part. Yeah. Okay.
My talk was mainly focused on web client, which is actually part of the Helidon SE. It's programmed the reactive way, so it's non-blocking, and we are using builder patterns more or less everywhere we can in Helidon web client. So web client, and also the reactive Helidon reactive flavor. It actually provides quite easy to read structure of the code. It helps you to make it fluent and stuff like that. So it's very nice. It's really easy to work with, and yeah.
Yeah. And do you have information in the Helidon project team? What does the community prefer? Is it more the reactive way, or more the micro profile approach?
Well, the community itself, and actually even from our point of view, the main part is the Helidon MP, since it contains a lot of different libraries and a lot of different helpful tools for users, right? So even we do prefer, or we do present Helidon as Helidon microprofile, but actually the second flavor is there for users who don't want to have the whole pack or whole stuff, and who actually want to experiment with the reactive programming in general, and they don't mind doing the stuff themselves, even though the Helidon MP is actually based on Helidon SE. So yeah.
Yeah, interesting. I guess many people are interested in the license model. So Helidon is open source.
Yes.
And does Oracle provide any additional support, like similar to GraalVM? So
well, Helidon itself is open source, and I actually don't know if Oracle provides anything else other than that, since, well, I do not think that there is any, I believe, any special support in terms of Helidon. Yeah, I think that, yeah. I actually don't know.
Okay, this is the part for the hackathon. Then we can answer this question maybe later.
Yeah, sure, definitely.
Cool. And do you have some tips for people who want to get started with Helidon? Where can they find docs and material, or example, or something like that?
Sure. Well, for anyone who is interested in Helidon itself, and I believe that this is a very solid pick, and you should definitely try to get some knowledge about it. The easiest start, what can actually user do, is to navigate to helidon.io. This is our main page of the Helidon project itself. And then there is a tab which is called documentation, and select Helidon 2, which is actually the newest version of the Helidon, right? So if you select if you select this option, you will be able to see all the different manuals and the documentation itself, which is bound to the Helidon 2, and how to set up each parts, and how to actually get started and start using it. So that's that. We actually do have one very nice feature there, which was more or less newly added, and that's Helidon CLI, and that actually helps you to create your project very easily. That's a very nice way to do that and get into the stuff. So yeah.
Okay, yeah, great. Thank you, David. Thank you for your time. It was really great to have you at JCON, and
thank you too.
Here for this interview. And everybody who is interested in Helidon now can watch the video with David. Download it on jcon.one. And if you like our video, then please subscribe to the channel. And thank you for your time. I appreciate. See you soon. And thank you and goodbye.
Thank you for this opportunity. Goodbye.
Bye. Yeah, thank you, David. Very
well, I hope
interesting.
it went well because you got me there with the support. I actually am not
That's no
sure
problem.
about it.
It's always the same. This is what I often forget, that in the bigger companies, it's always split in the technical guys and the sales guys, and so this is always very easy for you guys. You never have to answer such questions. I always have to answer this question about the license. Yeah,
Actually,
doesn't matter.
About the stuff here, I actually really do believe that Oracle itself doesn't provide any extended support for the stuff. I think I really don't. I really hope that I wasn't. I'm not lying here or something, but.
Yeah, no problem. I also didn't see anything about kind of like long-term support similar to Kral or Java. Maybe it's not
exactly. I actually well, in our team, we want to support like I mean, when we will be doing some changes and stuff like that, we want to support not only the latest release but the version before. So currently we do support both versions, like 1 or 2 and 2 also, right? But when Helidon 3 is out, I don't know when it will be, but when it is out, we actually will stop support for Helidon 1, and we will be supporting only Helidon 3 and 2. So this is the model which I know about, and this is actually the support we will want to do.
Okay, good. What for me is interesting personally, at Oracle, you have also the Micronaut frameworks. So there, you guys have 2 frameworks. So this is
this was
like a contest, so internal contest.
exactly. Are we recording or not?
No, it's finished.
All right,
so you can tell me everything you like. So it's
actually this was very confusing for our team also, because actually the Helidon itself has been started, or the development of it itself was started before we acquired or started using Microprofile. I do not believe that we have acquired what was the second framework? Sorry, Micronaut. We didn't acquire it, but we have employed Graham in Oracle, and actually, I think Helidon definitely was developed before we have started using
the Micronaut.
Micronaut. Sorry,
I always also am confused about the micro word. So microprofile, microservices, Microsoft, and MicroStream here.
Actually, everything is micro, and who can remember all the buzzwords? But and it was confusing for us if actually Oracle's intention isn't to shut us down. So there were some discussion at manager level, but so far it actually seems that there are no such intentions. Hopefully,
hopefully,
and we are actually trying to get the best from Micronaut. Like for example, they have their what is that? They have their injection prepared in build time, as far as I know. Do they, right? Well, doesn't matter actually. But I think that this is one of their main features, and we are actually trying to do something similar with using Micronaut in Helidon also. So for us to be compliant with them and usable with them also. So we are trying to merge more or less, or get in line with them. So hopefully everything will be fine and we will not get shut down or something like that.
Okay.
All right. Thank you very much, and
have a good day. See you.
You too. Bye bye.
Bye.